welcome back to part 4 of my Muhammad Tahirid game. We just managed to fend off a war, well I should say our liege did, for one of the counties that we conquered. We can oppose him now. I actually kind of like the idea of that. I do want to eventually break away. It's going to increase our house unity, which is a good thing. Yeah, whatever. I have done a bold thing here. I will be switching eventually, but I'm not sure if I should do it yet. After I get my independence, maybe. He's my friend, and I contributed in his war, so he's forgiven us completely. We're still plus 100 with him. We're approaching illustrious level of fame, which will allow us to declare some holy wars for duchies instead of going county by county. And then we're... Actually, I might try to get this one. It's going to give me a lot of land that I can give to my excess sons, I guess. Seems like our vassals mostly agree with us that Muhammad is the preferred heir. He ended up getting not great stewardship, only 3 base. And in a stewardship education, he still only has 11. Not too bad, though. We'll make do. All of my other sons, I have forced them to serve as knights, so we're going to try to get some of them out of the line of succession in these wars. I'm just waiting to go on one more hunt, I think. 12 more months, and then we'll do that. I think I'm going to build my defensive building. We've had a couple defensive wars already in this very short game, 26 years. Okay, I should have just waited for that. Oh well, my bad. So we converted one of those Kurdish. They take a very long time. I don't think I'm going to worry about anything else except for my direct home duchy. Oops, okay. So we'll raise the control back here again. Convert faith. Okay, pretty much everything is Shari here now. It's been getting converted even without our help. What's going on in the religious front? Looks like, since there's no real strong faction over here, there's been no, like, break-off. Usually you have, like, a strong Shia faction or a strong whatever one of these other ones are. Mukahima, whatever faction kind of form over here and start to convert land, but both our cousin's kid, the Tahirid king, and the other king, what's his name, the Safarid king, have both kind of gotten decimated a little bit, which is not too bad for us. But I still think that I'm going to stick with my plan of going a Shia religion, maybe Imamism. I think this is the most similar to, like, modern Shia. I'm not sure. I don't know too much about Islam. But our plan still kind of is the same, that I'm going to take one of these Abbasid humiliations. Founding the new caliphate requires you to not be Sunni. So I think I'm aiming for this one. We'll see, though. Of course I get diligent on my daughter. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and forbid him from being a knight. What we could do is get him married early. Ooh, beautiful. Amazonian. This is an alliance. I'm not sure who he is. Okay. Looks like he's independent. He is in a war, though. He's winning it. It's his daughter. Unless we get someone else who's quick like her, I don't think it's likely to pass on. So maybe I just should go with that. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just go with this. A couple more years. We'll see how that works out. But him having some children early is just going to increase our options. So this is good. We'll make him brave. It will help him perish in war, which is kind of our plan for our other sons right now. We just have had too many, which is not a big deal in harmonious succession, but we are in antagonistic succession, so our land is getting split up like crazy right now. Thankfully we only have the one duchy title, so it's not that big of a deal, but I'd still rather avoid each of my sons getting one county. So we will go on our hunt. That will get us illustrious level of fame. $7,500. Yeah, we just need time. Eventually he'll pass away, and hopefully the next Caliph will be a little bit weaker. More factions will pop up. More opportunities to look for our independence. Hunting raptor? Okay, let's take this. Okay. That's how you do it. Who's this? Fellow vassal. No, I'll just keep that. Yeah, whatever. I'll just get rid of that. It's quite a bit of gold, actually. I'm assuming that I can get trade ports. What about here? Are you on the water? Not quite, I guess. Desert agriculture gives some gold. Cattle pastures. What are you doing? This is interesting. I've never had this pop up before, because usually you're the house head or the dynasty head. But our dynasty head, our house head, has gotten us into this feud. Apparently one of my cousins got killed as a result of it. I don't know. We'll just keep with this. It looks like he's switched to Imamism. We're so distantly related now that it doesn't even have a title for him. He is my first cousin once removed, I believe. 46 troops, man. He's in a world of pain right now. If he ends up getting deposed, it's still going to be one of our other cousins living as a king. Hopefully it gets destroyed. I'm not going to look through all these because there's just too many of them. But we want his title to get destroyed so that maybe we can just become house head or dynasty head, whatever. This guy's really weak as well. So now that we have our level of fame, I'm going to go ahead and conquer this duchy. 500 piety. He's in a lot of debt already, so it should be pretty simple. Wow, I forgot about that noise. It's really obnoxious. It's way too loud. Yeah, let's just go here first. I can vassalize someone. Interesting. Not sure what this is. Different Sunni faction. I think I would sooner just try to conquer him. Yeah, no, I don't think I need him as a vassal. My spy master's attempt to seduce me has failed. Unfortunate. So we have like an extra 3k troops if we need it, but I don't think we do, right? No, he's got no military at all. And he's getting fought over here. Okay. We should be able to snag this pretty easily. I'll just grab these 2 counties and then wait for the war score to tick up, I think. Unless he sends an army down here. I guess we can go get this one as well. It's not too bad. I am going to keep upgrading these buildings, especially in my capital. Okay, so the Caliph has died. Our friend, unfortunately. He wants to make me court chaplain again. I can't join any factions other than claimant factions, I believe, when I'm court chaplain. And it lasts for life, like he can't revoke the title from me. So if I accept this, I'm going to be in the same situation that I was in before. I would much rather, I think, join this independence faction, so I think I'm just going to actually say no, even though there is some benefit to taking that position. I'm going to keep an eye on this independence faction, though, and just see if it's going to go off. I might join it. This is too bad. I have no idea how you got that religion. Can you find us someone who's good at this job, though? You can. 31 skill. Wow. This guy's a little bit worse, but quite a bit younger, so I think I'm just going to go with him instead. Clutch Lowborn girl getting us a really good steward. He's actually got gardener, too. We could put him in as our court gardener. It costs half a gold per month, though. I think that's just a little bit too steep. Yeah. So my son's wife, now ready, didn't get great education. Hopefully they can end up just having some children that have quick, and that'll make things a little bit more stable for us. I wouldn't mind running my army into an enemy army. Uh-oh. This again? Again! Again! These guys just will not give in. Kerman, this guy is becoming my sworn enemy, I swear. He's a drunkard. That's very haram. Hopefully he dies. Good God, this guy will not stop. Okay. I will, despite the fact that I'm kind of looking to leave my liege's realm, join in the war. Since it is for our land. This might be how one of our sons dies. Okay, we don't need hunt notifications anymore. We're kind of done with that. And I'm just going to work my way through Architect here. It's going to allow us to hold these 2 extras eventually. This one's not bad at all, actually. And he's my youngest, so he's going to be next in the line of succession if we get rid of the first 3. When we do get this, we're going to have 2 duchies, so maybe we could let him have these counties. We'll see. We'll keep our options open, though. He should be pretty decent. No. I don't want these first 3 sons to have sons. Otherwise, they're going to be in the line of succession. Okay, so that makes things easy. 2 vassals instead of getting the land directly. I will put my vassal in here, I think. This guy kind of sucks. What's this other one? Okay. Very minor. That is very brave war. I don't know what that guy's thinking. That's pretty funny, though. Yeah, I kind of want to go and run this in here, so we're going to go see what happens. Run our own army over there. Let's get this duchy made. We've got enough gold to do that. I'm not sure what my liege is doing, actually. Looks like he's kind of... He still wants me to be court chaplain. 53. I might live on this character for, honestly, like 20 more years. I don't know. I kind of want to just take it. Independence faction. Okay, there's 3 people. Yeah, let's just decline it. We'll keep the hope alive of getting our independence. On one hand, I do want some of my sons to die. On the other hand, I don't really want to run my army into them and give them war score. Looks like our liege is prioritizing that other war. I'm assuming they're going to come over here and look to get the war target. Yeah, okay, they're probably going to catch us. Well, let's just wait here. You will lose decisively. Okay, well, let's just see what happens. Looks like all our sons managed to live through the battle. I'm stunned that our liege has prioritized that other war over this one, but it looks like it's done now, so maybe he'll come over here and help us? Okay, perfect. And it's a son, too. So we've had a grandson who got intelligent. Really, really good luck. So basically confirming to me that I want to play through my son Muhammad here. Really, really strong trait to get this early in the game. They have just an unreal number of troops for this early. Okay, we'll go back to this then. I'll let you do it. I'm struggling to see how I could possibly defend against these types of wars, these sponsored conquests, unless my liege was still controlling the land. What now? This guy. Defender. Well, I'm not going to leave a defensive war, so I guess we'll just... Oh god. 200 for what? Oh wow, 50% more development growth. Sure. Okay, so one son did pass away. Ahmad. Makes things a little bit easier. Yeah, let's put this guy in here. Okay, so that war's just done. This guy's independent. What happened here? Oh, he was my vassal in that. Okay. Oh well. What now? War against the tyranny. Oh yeah, this is the war that we joined. Okay, I'm just going to disband my army, I think. What's going on here? Hostile armies are around. Okay, I need to let it heal up before I go and do that. Okay, so this is interesting. My other son's in prison. He's still going to inherit, even if we leave him in prison. Okay, good to know. Guess I'll pay to get him back out then. And then we also need a physician. I'm just gonna let my courtier do it. Oh, interesting. Well, I don't really want to be in alliance with my liege. So that's his heir. He's decently powerful. I think that's a pretty good marriage right there. Not someone that I plan to go to war with. And he's 65. So that guy should be Duke soon. Man, these wars are an absolute pain. Okay, so how's our army looking? Still need to let it heal up a little bit. I don't know if we can actually take this army by ourselves. I guess what we should do is let these guys out. Okay. I may end up using this guy as a backup, but for now I think I'll have him serve. What's up with you? Oh, he was in prison for a little bit, so he's no longer forced to serve, I guess. Good thing I caught that. Okay, so Muhammad is the only one that's not serving. He's got a son, so even if the rest of them all die, we still have a backup. How's the army looking? They got 2K here. I'm gonna have 1,300. I can hire mercenaries, which I may end up needing to do. It's kind of silly because this isn't even for my land, it's just a defensive war, but I don't know how else to help him when they're sieging down my land. So what do these guys got? Why can't I have a look? Sometimes these pins just don't work. Okay, so it's you. Bowman, pikeman. Well, unless we want to go broke, we're taking one of these two. I really don't want to even hire these, though. Well, they have pikemen, so there's no way I'm hiring horses. Sure. Let's go have a look, see at what we can do here. This is more about just getting out of the war than it is anything else. What now? Egyptian conquest of Negev. Okay. They were allied before. This is good, though. This is good. Our liege is getting weaker. We might be able to... Oh! Oh! No, what just happened? Damn. I gotta be keeping an eye on that. Oh, there was like 6 of them or something like that. Spy Master. Okay, I'll take that. We can still join a faction. Okay. So we're gonna win the battle here, at least. I don't want to ally with my liege, though. That's a no-no. Who's the actual attacker? It's this guy. So we send our army up there, I think. If we capture this, then it's fully occupying them. Who's your mother? Okay, you do that. I am going to raise my grandson, who will one day hopefully be a king. We're still only a duke, but by the time I'm him, hopefully we'll be able to make the Kingdom of Persia. If we can just stop getting attacked in these wars, ever. As long as you don't move off that, we can end this war pretty quick. So my son, Muhammad, has had another son. No trait for this guy, but always good to have a backup. Okay, there's plus 100. Please, no more wars. Oh, we lost our tax collector. Okay. Let our son do that, I guess. Okay. He's at minus 90, so he's going to lose that sooner rather than later. This guy's actually a pretty strong knight. I think I'll take him. Then the thing that I want to have a look at is this. Independence War. Let's join it. We become the faction leader. Hopefully more join. But we're going to have to wait and see. I am going to continue on in the next part. Hopefully be able to press this independence faction and gain our independence so that we can create our own house. I'm tired of being in the Tahirid house. I need my own. Thank you for watching this. If you want to see more, I'm going to continue it in the next part. Please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.